COVID cases are surging at the border with 135 detained migrants in the Rio Grande Valley sector testing positive for COVID in just the first 2 weeks of July. And this morning, the Rio Grande Valley Border Patrol chief reports there are actually 44 agents currently who have tested positive. There are 5 of them that are currently in the hospital. Their conditions unknown. Former acting director of Immigration and Customs Enforcement Ron Vitiello joins me now. There are so many disturbing facts coming out and details behind this on multiple fronts. The Border Patrol agents, let's just talk about that. 44 have tested positive, 5 are in the hospital. This could be prevented. That's the most frustrating part in all of this.
It's very concerning. My heart goes out to the workforce, the CBP, the officers and agents, because they can't Skype their jobs. You can't patrol the border over your computer screen. They have to be at those locations. And they're exposed to people coming from all over the world. Only half of the United States is vaccinated. So the people that are coming from these third world countries, much less vaccination. And then in that pipeline, they're in crowded conditions. At the border, they're in stash houses, and agents have to interact with those people, take them into custody. The job by itself is risky, and you add the pandemic on top of that. They have to interact with these folks from all over the world and then go back home to their own families. You can imagine the stress that they're under in regular conditions. You put the pandemic on top of that. It's very concerning.
The number of migrants crossing our borders, I mean, the numbers are just staggering, and they haven't gotten any better since this administration took control of our country in January. But here's what I was also surprised to hear, is that when migrants are taken into custody, Border Patrol doesn't actually typically test them for COVID right off the bat. So they come into this country, they may have COVID, they may not. They're then lumped together with many other migrants that are eventually going to be transferred. That's when they actually test them. When they transfer them either to the Health and Human Services or, HHS custody, or they're accompanied, if they're unaccompanied children, to non-governmental organizations, or if they're part of a family unit for transport into the U.S., they're tested then. So there's a gap there, a big gap, and that's why the spread. Could this be part of the root of the problem?
It is part of the problem because you have a challenge with the logistics. When many people are coming across the border, the facilities get overcrowded. There's not enough space for social distancing, and then the testing occurs, like you said, on the back end of their custody as they're being transferred to another agency, as it relates to children and some of the families. And so, yeah, this is causing a problem for border communities as well. Right, they are not equipped to handle all this extra traffic and testing and isolation and hospitalizations. And so the border communities are not prepared for this either.
All right, Ron Vitiello, we appreciate you coming on this morning. Thank you very much.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.